What's happening in the housing market here in the Triangle, North Carolina area on this day, September 28th, 2024? Well, let me just jump in right away and tell you it's not going as good as it was the same time last year. Let me show you some statistics why. Let me show you exactly what the situation here is in the Triangle, North Carolina area. That's Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill. Let's do a quick little screen share and you'll see my Zoom page. And let me jump over to the monthly indicators. These are the monthly indicators that come from my MLS system, which, by the way, just renamed itself. It used to be the Triangle MLS system covering Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill. And now, for some reason, they decided to rename themselves Dorify. I really hate that name. It sounds really dorky, or like, something from it just, sounds like somebody saying dope, or, I don't know what. It's just not my favorite name. The reason they rebranded from Triangle MLS is that they're working on a platform that will be available to the general public. So for some reason, they thought that this name would resonate better with the general public. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, it is a good thing that they are working on a platform that the general public will be able to access directly all of our listings for sale here in the Triangle area. You'll no longer have to go to Zillow, Realtor.com, or anywhere else for that matter. You can go straight to Dorify, MLS.com or something like that and see listings for yourself. We'll see how that works. In any case, my apologies, got off subject here. What's happening here in the Triangle area? And you can see real quickly with our quick facts here, change in closed sales is down 5.1% compared to the same time last year. Selling less houses right now compared to the same time last year. Change in median sale price down 1.5%. That's not a whole lot, but it is significant that it's going down instead of up, right? And then finally, most importantly, change in homes for sale up 14.5%. That means there are literally 14.5% more houses on the market today than there were at the same time last year. That means that more houses are coming on the market, more houses are sitting there not getting sold day by day by day. That's a huge change. Let's try to get into a little bit more granular detail here real quickly. I won't bore you too much with these statistics of the market overview. I can email this all to you, by the way, if you want to look it over a little bit more in detail. There's your new listings. As I say, it's actually up. These are actually new listings year to date, 16.6% up compared to the same time. Under contract sales, it's actually a little bit more, 2.0, but that's not a whole lot compared to how many houses more are on the market right now. Closed sales is down a little bit. You want to ignore this days on the market statistic. There was a change in the way they counted days on markets that was instituted about the same time last year that really messed with this number, so it's no longer viable. Average sale price is going up. The median sale price, this is going down. Here it is in August. It's down from 407 the same time last year to 400K this year. Percent of original price is still about the same. Our housing affordability index continues to go up. Here's the inventory of homes for sale. Over 8,000 homes on the market right now in Dorify MLS. That's up 14.5%. So a lot more homes are on the market right now. They're not selling. Why? Because interest rates are still too high. I'll show you a little bit about interest rates in just a second. But meanwhile, let me jump into drill down a little deeper and just take a quick look at what's happening all around the Triangle area. Let's start with Orange County. Orange County is where Chapel Hill and Hillsborough are, and you can see here, I like to jump down to this bottom line, month supply of homes for sale. It's up 2.4 compared to 1.9 last year. That's up 26.3%, quite a bit more. Let's look a little bit deeper. Chapel Hill, Carborough specifically, month supply of inventory for sale up 25% compared to the same time last year. Hillsborough, small town in Orange County, but actually the postal address of Hillsborough covers a good bit of Orange County. That's actually down a little bit. That's really encouraging to see. Hillsborough is less expensive than Chapel Hill, So that might be someplace you might want to look in turn if you're looking for a new home at this time. Let's jump over to Durham County, which of course includes Durham and Duke University. That's up slightly to 2.2%, which actually is 10% compared to last year. And then finally, Raleigh and Wake County, that's up from 2.0 months supply of inventory to 2.4 months supply of inventory, up 20%. So more and more homes are staying on the market here compared to the same time last year. Why is that? Well, that's because mortgage rates are still way too high. This is the Freddie Mac website that gives you a quick overview of where mortgage rates are. If you want, seriously, if you're looking to purchase a home, you need to connect with a good local lender. They'll be able to likely be able to give you an even better rate than this average of 6.0% on a 30-year fixed. Now, 6.08% sounds pretty good compared to what it was last year, up in the sevens, and in fact up to the eights. It actually was as high as 7.79%. That's I'm sorry, that goes way back. I'm sorry, that goes back to October of 23. So literally a year ago, and that's quite a bit of a change. You'll see that the interest rates started coming down back in August. They started drifting down. This was in anticipation of what happened, that the Fed finally did lower their prime rate half a point. That's great. But once it got lowered to half a point, mortgage rates stayed the same. They sort of bottomed out or just became the same. That's because the mortgage bankers, the mortgage rate is not tied directly to the prime. It's affected, but it's not tied directly. And the mortgage bankers have been anticipating the rate drop for a couple of months. And so they've been dropping, in competition with each other, been dropping the rates. Now that the rate cut is there, they're going to stay right here around 6%, 6.08% until something else happens. Contact a good local lender for more information about that. I've got great people that you can call, so contact me about that. One last thing I'd like to show you here today, here on the Triangle, North Carolina market update. If you're thinking about moving to the Triangle area from anywhere else in the country, I'd highly encourage you to check this website, which is workinthetriangle.com. And you can quickly put in your particular location and compare how far your dollars will go at your current salary. I just went ahead and put Boston in here and compared to the Triangle, North Carolina area. Let's say my current salary was $200,000, which is really pretty good. Calculate that. How far would my money go if I were able to carry that job here, maybe work remotely, or maybe there's another branch office of your company down here, what have you. Your salary would go 33% higher in the Triangle area than Boston, Massachusetts. And you can break that out a little bit further. Groceries are about the same in the Triangle compared to Boston, but housing 50%, 57% less here in the Triangle compared to Boston. Utilities 34%, transportation 18%, housing costs 5%, and then finally miscellaneous 15%. So yeah, come on down from Boston if you want to live down here. Your dollar will go a lot further. You can put in whatever area you're coming from in this great little website, workinthetriangle.com, and check it out for yourself, see how far your dollars will go. Mostly, I will say this though, all real estate is local. I just gave you a quick view of what's happening in Chapel Hill, Hillsborough, Durham, Raleigh, Wake County, whatnot, but it gets even more granular than that. All real estate is local, they say. And so it's not just the county, it's down to the town. It's not just the town, it's down to the neighborhood. It's not just the neighborhood, it's down to the street. So if you're thinking about moving to the Triangle, North Carolina area, please contact me and my team. Whether you're thinking about moving in the next 9 days or 9 months, we're here to help you. And we'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments on this video, I'd love to hear from you. I really appreciate your time spent. Happy to share my thoughts on whatever questions you may have. Okay. Thanks a lot, folks. We will see you next time.